I don't know what I just did there. I think I accidentally killed my stream. I may or may not have clicked on end stream. I don't know. But I think we're good now. I think. I think I accidentally clicked on it. I did something. Who knows what I did? I think when I was adjusting my stuff, I hit end stream. I don't know. Nobody knows. Is it reasonable to say that he felt? But all we're doing, I was reading for a while. I don't know how long stream was off for, but this guy's just like a spirit that's in the robot, if you remember the robot. And now we're reliving, and he's asking why Konitz, who's the other soldier, betrayed the army. Is it reasonable to say that he felt a combination of anger and pity for what was happening to the people of the city? How would I know? Because you felt the same things. Passions like anger and pity are natural, but one may feel them too much, as Konitz did. Or not feel them enough, as you did here. It's not fair. You can see it. I was helping them. Not as much as you could have. You could have sent them to the basement. They would have died when the fire sucked up all the air. I've accessed your memories, Nikolai. Both know that you could have spent a few minutes digging out a crude air shaft crossed your mind. I made up for it, didn't I? Now I'm helping their neighbors escape. Threw my whole life away to do it. Virtue is concerned with passions and actions. Too much pity and anger results in failure, as does an insufficient amount. Are you even listening to me? Do you have a point? Making the right choice consists of walking the path between excess and deficiency. There is a time coming when your passions will be inflamed, and it will be difficult to walk the middle path. Nevertheless, you must continue to do so. Passions, virtues, that's great. Great talk. Did I sleepwalk? Don't do that again. Mr. Proch, some of our food was stolen by something green. Damn it, we're already low on food? Where'd they go? The Southwest Patch. Alright, time to make yourself useful. Let's go. Let's do it. I grew up with nothing, so this isn't bad. We gotta check for loot. Been lucky to scrounge this much from the abandoned farmsteads. We still have to stretch these supplies as much as possible. One of these farms must have some cocoa, right? Can't we ask? These are my employer's children, not mine. Privately, I don't think we'll be seeing her anytime soon. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, Ginger. I think I may have accidentally clicked on the end stream button. I was talking for a while, and I was like, wait a minute. Why does it say my session's 0? It was weird. Not quite sure. Hopefully you're doing well, friendo. Sadly, the boyish adventurousness of our escape wore off about a month ago. I don't want to let me go that way. Alright, I was checking for loot. Yeah. I've done that once. Yeah, I'm guessing I just hit the... Hopefully, that's just what happened. Because that's explainable. Green creature. My glasses have cracked. I don't see much of anything anymore. Oh, there's a green creature. That's far enough. Oh, we're choosing violence. How you doing though? Well, I have the confirm boxes now. Yeah, I should probably add those. So if I start getting ready for the day, hell yeah. You're gonna slay the day, man. You are gonna crush the day. I thought army life was never ending list of problems. Sergeant Proach. Don't call me that. Something happened? My brother and I, we saw some trucks, army trucks. How far? Did you count how many troops? They weren't full of troops. They were carrying... They had our neighbors, the Zelensky family. And Dorota Vazchik, the first girl and I think her family too. There were 7 or 8 trucks, all full of Ledzen prisoners. They went into the woods to the northwest. All right, the army's moving nearby. We need to do some recon. Let's do it. Let's do it. Thank goodness. Yes, thank goodness. Any loot though? Poison rune. What is that? Is that equipment? Yeah. Immune to poison. That's pretty good. Well, you don't have anything equipped. Now you do. Alright. We got work to do. We got work to do. They said northwest, but what is this? A farm. Hardened leather. We have to explore. If you're not exploring, what are you doing? You probably can't equip leather. Oh, yes, you can. I was wrong. That's getting in my way of my YOLO time. That's rude as hell. Why are they doing that to us? Oh, yeah, because the ads are probably replaying. Even though I got pre-roll ads off because I bet you since the stream restarted, it messed it all up. God damn it. Evade tome. Gosh darn technical difficulties. Okay. I mean, we got some new armor and evade tome. Take that. Metal. +5 strength. Hell yeah. I don't know how strength works when you have a gun, but I'll take it. Well, there. Snowmelt knocked out some of the supports. Don't try to cross. No, really, it's not safe when you replace half these beams. What, do you want this? I found it. I don't read whatever language it is. Hey, lock dome. Okay, where did it actually want us to go now? Oh, wait. North, right? Northwest, they said? Oh, wait, no? Or do they say southwest? Wait, how did I miss it then? Oh. What's this? This tree looks suspicious. Okay. Who are you, mister? You don't look like soldiers to me. Yo, Craig, how you doing, legend? Thank you for the work, lurk. Also, if you guys don't follow Ginger, if you don't follow Craig, what are you doing? Do it. Don't even hesitate. Just do it. They're amazing. Got him. That's what we call learning them one. We're doing some scouting now. We're on a top secret scout mission. Looks like someone ambushed them. This isn't the same convoy. This is all supplies. We could use them, especially the trucks. Hold that thought. You can come out. We're not with the army. Not as dumb as you look, Auslander. Wait a minute, I know you. Did you change sides? I don't feel like explaining. Seems like you didn't find what you were looking for in this convoy. Neither did you, but I know they're taking the prisoners. Do you now? Look, I've got men in the trees all around you. I don't want to kill you. You're more useful to me alive. Come to that clearing up ahead and I'll show you. Okay. He can't be telling the truth, right? He's probably right that he could kill us if he wanted to. This is his turf. We might as well hear what he has to say. Can you go back and tell Dr. Becker? I'll go quickly. I don't know what I expected, but it definitely wasn't this. Hey, maybe he'll join us. He's kind of tough, right? Loot. Elixir, I hardly know her. Appengorix is up ahead. Yes, sir. Keep going up that way. Wait, but loot. It's very important that I get all the loot, chat. Ooh. So this one's probably stronger. That lowers magic defense. I want that if it lowers magic defense. Yeah. Iron Fist. Swag ends as I live and breathe. What's up, legend? How are we doing? The man, the myth, the legend. I'm gonna sell all this. One of the best streamers this side of the Mississippi, Uncle Flange Man. Chilly though. How was your weekend? I was working most of it, working and doing homework. But I can't complain. Talk to the boss. Don't look at me, Auslander. Look at all my favorite streamers are in here. You guys aren't all following each other. Do it. Do it. Do it. What are you waiting for? Get over here. That's an army base. When did they build it? Not long ago. They keep bringing truckloads of people in. They never take anyone back out. They have some of your people? Yes, and that's where you come in. You're taking those refugees west to the village in the mountains, right? No comment. Been watching your caravan for a week. We know where you're going. If you help me break my people out, the army will be too busy looking for me to look for you. The convoy that we ambushed was bringing repair supplies to that camp you just saw. And you need someone who can pass for an Auslander to pose as the repair team leader. Like I said, you're not as dumb as you look. I just need you to smuggle my men in a certain object, and then create a distraction. We'll do the rest. Now hurry up and make a decision. You're gonna start wondering why that convoy is so late. You got it, partner. It's just nonsense. That man will say anything to get what he wants. I know his type. Look, we're only still alive because Appengarix thinks we're useful. If I go into that camp, at least I can get a little more control of the situation. I like your thinking. Can you really fool the whole base? There's one thing I know. It's how to act like a sergeant.
Because of the implication.
Because of the motherfucking implication. But you two need to come with me. They'll expect me to have a squad. What? This is sickening. What if you're caught? We'd have nobody to guard the refugees. Doc, if we don't give Appengarix what he wants, he'll just kill them all or take them as slaves. So what's everyone up to today? Or did everyone have a good weekend? Anyone get up to anything fun? Play any new games? Flange playing Sulfur? The game did look fun. I enjoyed watching you play. It's the best option we have right now. I'll go. Oh, I didn't pin my message. Hold on. I'm gonna try not to end my stream again. Sun shining? Hell yeah. I was meant to be playing Pathfinder tonight. Husband's wisdom tooth is going nuts though, so he's got to take him to emergency dentist. Damn it. Finished Jack and Dexter minimal orb run. That was fun. Hell yeah. You know, I actually have a little ear infection right now. My right ear is kind of feels underwater right now, but no fun. But I'm letting my body fight it for now. Spent hours yesterday with Pop, Inu, and Teddy sorting stream shit out. Got a stream deck and playing around with it. Oh, nice. I have one and I don't use it as much as I should, but they are pretty useful. Normally for like ear infections, honestly, you're supposed to like give your body like 2 to 3 days to fight it. Especially like middle ear infections. It's actually like what's recommended medically. Because you don't want to take more antibiotics than what you need. and your body gets used to them. So if it's not better by tomorrow, I'll probably go get it checked out, but I think it's getting better. I'll tell Appengrix we'll do it. Oh, are we playing? But I appreciate your concern. No, don't worry. Don't worry. I am someone. You remember, I am a medical professional. So I can skip the front line. Are you ready then? Well, sure in. You can't. He looks at the mirror. Yeah. Can't get you out until you've done your part. No, normally for like a... Just can gouge and take that sucker off and go, yeah. No, normally for like ear infections. No, I know what you meant though, Teddy. Also, what's up? I've been looking in the mirror all day. Oh my God, I'm blushing. If you have an ear infection, normally you can give it like 2 to 3 days. And if you start having like hearing issues, then get seen, but usually your body can fight it. Your body's like very efficient at fighting ear infections. Sup, gang? Well, we're doing better now that you're here. Oh, I should have did this. Here, this is for Teddy.
Hello, Daddy.
Okay, let me just finish getting suited up. Uniform could fit a little better. Yowza. Thought you'd like that. There we go. I feel like I don't look tough enough. Trust me, plenty of soft whiners in the Auslan Army. Why do we have to wear our clothes underneath the uniform? I'm sweating already. I might have to change back into the real quick when an Appengrix comes knocking. What about him? Him. Change. He's full of surprises. Hope you're doing well though, Teddy. All right, we got a job to do. Did you get up to anything exciting this weekend, Teddy? Play any new games? Are there ancient ruins in a prison camp? They're up to something bad. You there? No, don't look at me. The guards are watching. Just drop the object Appengrix gave you. Be discreet about it. Now go do whatever else he told you to do quickly. What else did he tell me to do? Haha. Now that's funny right there. Are you the repair crew? You should go talk to the commander. Good, thanks. Played new content, my favorite game. Chilled. Had a Breen Fest, my good pal Phalange fans. Successful bank holiday. Hell yeah. I love that. Control room. Probably depends what they do for. Successfully breened. All right, what does that mean? I don't know but this place gets more deliveries than the front lines. At least at the ghost sector. Nobody gets in without permission from the commander. Nobody, okay, well, I had to try. Maybe I'm taking a break. Just not much to do with the generator conference. YOLO, I can't possibly explain it. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry for even asking. Best breed explanation is true experience. Yes, sir. You're raiding local farms for fresh food, but now it's all gone. We'll get you in on the next one. Thank you. Super prisoners are all city folk who've never been to a farm. Movie night, we'll schedule you in. All right. You know what I did after work yesterday is I installed Ultima Online. Yes. The 1999 Ultima Online, or wherever it was, through a private hosted server. And it's terrible. Otherwise, we could use them to actually have some fresh meals. Found magic tome. Yeah. I was fighting cougars, and I got murdered. I gotta remember to revive my character. We're not allowed to write about this facility or what we do in our letters back home. How we've come in our video game development. Look alive, soldier of the Chancellors, entrusted us with an important mission. Shut up. The trumpet, yeah, I know. Caught me off guard.
I can smell you.
Really? What do I smell like? Mega ether. Land just having fun. And I love that. Sergeant, please, we have a system. Loading duty is boring, but it beats cleaning toilets. Not an auto mechanic. They stuck me here anyway. Bran flakes. Nice. Ooh. Pastor's truck. Saber. Are you eating some bran flakes? Hopefully with some raisins. All right, let's roll. Surely this is where we must go. Sir, reporting for duty. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, that's my odor. That's what I smell like. That's right. I did ask that. That is true. I did ask that. You must be the repair. Yes, sir. But yeah, what Teddy said, Breen is a film director, similar to the guy who made The Room. Oh, we got Breenified. Glad you arrived before Director Von Rohr. You know how he can be. Never had the pleasure, sir. Were you briefed on the assignment? Not at all, sir. We were rushed here from the front. Typical. The stairs to the power generator are in the southwest corner of the hub area. We need the generator operating at full capacity. My text will explain the rest. Dismissed. Sir. Alright. We were starting to get a good ratio of fuel use to match extraction before the generators were compromised. I didn't like dealing with the prisoners, but now we just stand around all day. Just trying to get familiar with the new magical engine relays. Okay. Where's the loot, though? For practice runs, get the manacles, machine contacts, perfect. Was I supposed to talk to you? Like to trap and use the heat released by the process, but the magic energy is priority. My research subjects, oh no. What do you say, go to the southwest? I wasn't paying attention. It's probably like this area. Got a splash in with stuff you could use as long as you're going down there. Yeah, I already grabbed that stuff. Loser. You must be the repair squad. Welcome to the GS. GS, is that in the field manual? No, that's just our little nickname. We've taken a call at the ghost sector. But we try to keep that term under wraps. Are there ghosts? The official position of the Army is that ghosts don't exist. But the last two repair teams couldn't make it to the generators. Anyway, you're here and you're much more heavily armed than they were. Good luck finding a way to the generator. There's been almost no maintenance. Good, wonderful, great. At least we won't be getting much scrutiny. Heading west and then straight north to the generator. See them, just find a different path. Or, hear me out, we murder them. Hello. Nobody makes me find a different path, okay? What's down there, though? Look at this little guy. Looks cute. And then he assaults me. Immune. That makes sense. I gotta heal so we can do more with our soul strike. Soul strike of hell. It does as much as my health. Uh-oh. All right. Enough of that. We are Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. HP tome. Here, you can have the magic tome. Nikolai doesn't really use magic, but Zikaron does. We're supposed to do something to this. I should probably fix that. Give me the loot. Who you gonna call? Ghost fuckers. What? Swagger, you're in Flange's Discord, right? A snippet of Breen is in. Wait, I don't know if I'm actually in Flange's Discord, which is actually a crime. Gap in the floor. I bet we could jump that. Holy shit. Because I was thinking that the other day, and I was like, I don't think I'm in there. That is true. There are a lot of Discords, but I would like to be in Flanges. But you aren't invited. Never mind. I don't want to be in that. That hurts the feelings. Gap in the floor. I bet we could jump that. Oh, yeah. He really knows how to hurt me with his words. Okay, it's way too hot. The uniform has to go. I need to, like, leave some Discords. Because there's definitely about 20 that I haven't visited in years. I can't have this guy in there. He lists more than me, and it makes me feel sad. It's okay because you're wonderful. Flange is threatened by your charisma. We're luck skill max. We'd be skill max in the luck. Who or what is causing this? I think it's the ghosts. Hey, that's our friends. In spite of the poor ambience, it feels rather nice to move about again. I prefer if you didn't overexert yourself. Without serum, that infection may not be totally gone. And who's to say what other hidden effects Mudget's machine might have had? Oh, is she still like killing random people? She had the killing spell gone mad and she was just killing everything. Thankfully, I'm in the company of a skilled doctor and fully in command of my faculties. Sure you are. But if we don't get rid of these elementals, we'll be overwhelmed soon enough. Soon. One turn about the room won't overtax me, will it? Oh shit. We're being Cordelia now. Here, have some stuff. What? You can't use the saber? That's racist. Let's go see our new... Oh, okay, never mind. No, I insist. Fine. You insist. I insist. We all insist. I just wanted everyone to become friends. I told you this in confidence. What if I heal the enemy? It should always be an option. Loot. I need to get that. I have to get that. I must. Mega Elixir. I hardly know her. How do I? Oh, there we go. Mega Elixir. I hardly know her. Controller's headpiece. Whoa, that's good. But I will do it. Die. I always like, but I always like casting spells on, especially undead. My favorite. Or kind of in reference to Ginger, when you're in the Lifa tree, or the Ifa tree, if you want to call it that. Final Fantasy IX, using Elixir. It's always fun. Guys are actually doing quite a bit of damage to me. Bastards. Elixir, exactly. It's true. Ginger does, though. And it's the best strategy. I'd say that went rather well. Some fancy stuff you just showed off. What? Why didn't we detect their magic? For starters, I can't use magic. And Zikaron here, we don't really know about him. They know Leornis. Switch to Rhaenys. Rhaenys might not be up to the task. Know me tease a bit presently. We can still understand you. I speak you still the Etrun? I not speak the Etrun since the school of the medicine. It doesn't matter what language you speak. Seems like Zikaron can translate pretty much anything. Don't mind my asking, who are you? I'm from around here and you're not, so let's start there. Bro's got his ghost speak amulet on from Lumbridge. That's right. You get it. Freaking get it, bro. I'll meet you in Wildy. Did you cause all this? No, we only used our magic to tamper with the machinery. The mist and the elemental creatures are a side effect. Well, we're attempting a breakout. You two seem like you're stuck here. You're welcome to come along. We could use all the help we can get. Can't seriously be considering the offer of this stranger. Well, they really don't seem like soldiers, and we don't have many other options. Besides, you've never been afraid of taking risks. Yes, when it's myself I'm counting on. Not someone whose motives and origin are totally unknown to me. Whether we trust him or not, we need to know what he's doing down here, don't we? Very well. Very thee well. Suppose that you were on your way to the generators. There are certain hazards. That's right. Glad you're here to show us. Let's do it. How come this guy can't use... Wait. Now he can? Okay. Oh, because my other guy had it. That makes sense, actually. They weren't in possession, so they couldn't equip it. Okay. I'll allow it. When you want me, I'll meet you at Edgeville Bank. Bring it on. But we'll have to go deep into Wildy for your little low-level ass. Let him have it, chat. I gave it to him. Mocha with the 90 stream streak. Mocha, much love. I hope you're doing amazing. Hey, yo. the absolute legend. I appreciate you so much. I forget when I shout out people, it closes my game. But 90. Been good, busy with work and hobbies. Yeah, that's all right. I appreciate you. 90. That's what we call dedication. Something you wouldn't understand, Uncle Flange. I want that. Keep tuning in and immediately falling asleep. That's all right. You know, I do love sleep. Speaking of sleep, I need the opposite of sleep and I need coffee. Waiting for Uncle Flange to say something cheeky here. He hasn't retorted to my comeback. There he is. There it is. He says, fuck you, cunt. You did some midnight streams for some children or something. There you go. I was waiting for it. It's all right. He's from the UK. That's why he uses that word. And I say, oi, you wanker. Me no be cunt. You be. And we support the children here. Exactly. Get it. Okay, I still get AP for that. I appreciate you, Mocha. Mocha's awesome. The best pastry chef you'll ever meet. Guaranteed. Oh, I did 200. Get off my screen. My low pressure is slowly getting better. Exactly. It's the way in. There you go. You're learning. You're learning well. Almost Kronk-esque. Hey, whatever works. That's what I say. Loot. Hazard suit. I like that right there. Pull the lever. A lot of enemies. If only Cordelia was faster. Well, if she was faster, she'd be an absolute killing machine. So it's probably good she's not. Right. The poison. I can't wait to watch your stream. Are you streaming today, Flange? So I can see the progress you've made on your impersonation. Yeah, I think so. There we go. I thought he would just be resistant to it. But in fact, pressure, man. Don't fuck it up. It's very important to me. What are you... So, will water or fire do damage? Oh, is this one of those games with opposite yin and yang that I probably found out before, but I've forgotten? Did you catch my stream last night? It wasn't a stream. I was testing how some ad stuff worked and more people joined than they normally would. That's awesome. No, I was dead after work, but I wish I would have been there. People always join my test streams too, and it cracks me up. It was a mess. So what you're saying is you made me lose my streak. You know, if you can test stream without being sent to Twitch or use a second account. Really? See, I always just want to see like how it'll work live. That's why I do it. Especially if I like mess with like bit rate and stuff. So what is your plan, mister? Well, I guess they can't interrogate you because of the language thing. So I'm Nikolai Proch. But fuck. Formerly of the Auslin Army. Auslin? As in the old Auslin Empire? Yeah, where did you think you were? Didn't you notice everyone speaking Auslin? I've only ever seen your language in old books. It's probably better if I don't know who you are, in case I don't make it out of here. But my plan is to crank these generators up to full and then vent the exhaust back into the base. Just to try to see what happens when I play different ad lengths. Ah, I see. Pretty much everyone in the building will be too busy dealing with that to notice our jailbreak. Crank it. But it seems like this control panel needs magic. You two need to solve that. Push it back. Oh, gotcha. You were doing some learning. We've been trying, but we have the wrong kind of magic. Have to use fire magic. Yeah, I can't use magic. Very simple cantrip to toggle the transformer settings. The slightest touch should accomplish the task. You see, it's not just illegal. I literally can't use it. Only officers, political leaders, and doctors can use magic. They have to go through special training and the Ascension ceremony. Ascension ceremony? We used to have magic ceremonies in our country. They were either a legal fiction or a superstition. There have always been records of unsanctioned folk mages, so the ceremony cannot be strictly necessary. I don't know what to tell you. I'll have to find another way. Why not use your fire shot? Hand me your canteen for a moment. What? Why are you splashing me? Soldier and servant of the king. Be it known by all assembled that this Nikolai Proch shall henceforth be a knight in his majesty's service with all the privileges thereof. Is this your version of the ceremony? I believe so. I remember it from stage play. Let's see if it worked. Alright. Nailed it. Can't be that easy, can it? Our whole society would be based on a... Easy? No. Take the rest of your life to master magic. Just like anyone else. Boom. Ow. But I want the loot. To be fair, it's always more fun to just have a stream where you're working on stuff. Keep combo going. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Or just dance on screen. Yeah, exactly. You get it. Hey, I do have more moves. We're on the road again. After yesterday, I'm actually thinking of just doing that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. So still do 112. That's not very good damage. That's not very good damage. That's some good damage. Ow. Ow. Wait. Why did that do damage? Hold up. You can normal attack these guys? Why? Interesting. Good to know. My potions. Felt a bit weird about doing it before, but realized people kind of like seeing, yeah, people like it. They like you, buddy. And why wouldn't they? Are we doing? We will. We'll do some. We will. We'll probably do some tomorrow then. Because I'm a murderer. What? Huh. Well, you know, that's something you got to deal with, not me. And I will leave you to your devices. Attention, we got a 315 here, Uncle Flange calling in. Yeah, you're in trouble. You're in trouble now, mister. Why'd I bonk him? Well, it gives us more AP. What, you missed? Yeah, loser. Got hops. Good thing I remembered we could do that. Good thing I didn't turn around and look for 8 years how to get across that thing. Because that is something I would do. Light fire damage to all enemies. Here's the thing, that guy's fire. Pow. 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 Give me a quick heal here. And then murder him. These enemies are kind of messing me up, though. Good thing Jerome is a healing master. Nailed it. Crushed it. Oh, little cute Kirby ghost. Sorry, but it's time to die. Can't touch this bam. Can't touch this bam. Loot to refurbished helm. Anybody want a refurbished helm? Plus 10 defense, minus 5 accuracy. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I like to hit my targets. someone might say it's important, I would be that someone. Okay, what's gonna try and kill us here? I know a thing or two about generators and ventilation. Okay, Nikolai, you badass. I know a thing or two about generators and ventilation. Fuck you, man. But I haven't seen anything like these. They're able to run on either fuel or magic energy. How do you know how it worked if you can't even speak Osleen? This all came from our country, or at least the prototypes of many of the parts did. Technology like this is common there. Huh, just hit the button. Well, start cranking her up. Oh, I'm gonna crank her. That doesn't sound good. Oh shit. It's the mist. Look at. From the Ifa tree. You guys call it the Ifa tree or the Lifa tree? Because technically it's two eyes, right? But this inflict burn. It's re-diverting the souls from from Gaia to Terra. And it's causing us problems. You guys know what I'm talking about? That burn did a shit ton of damage. Holy smokes. Ow. Speaking of a shit ton of damage. That feels so good. Oh my god. You see why I like accuracy? I say you could use a shield. Did I say that you could do that? Miss me. Nice. Miss us. I didn't miss. Whoops, wrong move. Shouldn't have used that. I'm dumb. Uh-oh, buddy, wake up. I need you to heal us. Fuck. Sorry, Lurk. Oh, God. Miss. Or hurting. Don't let it happen again, alright? If I missed anything, blame me. I blame you. Don't worry. Oh, he's hurting. Bonk. Soul Strike. Too much washing to hang out. Don't be washing, okay? That's stupid. How much health do I have? Not very much. Surely. I can't encroach on Sneaky's don't. Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair and respectful of him. Are you picking on Jerome? Now you're gonna die because you're gonna take 245 damage. Oh, he didn't die. He'll definitely die on the next hit, though. See, told you. How did I know? Because I know. Learn dumb. Same. Because he's the fucking best. Just need to rig the exhaust to go back into the ventilation system. You're the best. That'll do it. We need to go back upstairs, and report, or else the commander will get suspicious. You two stay and wait for the smell of exhaust. Yeah, just stay in where the carbon monoxide's going. Shorter path to the stairs should be clear. It's just south of us. Hold on, there was loot to the south, though. Suit back up and let's go. Lurk again, alrighty. You do what you gotta do. Ow. Can we shut that one off? Thank you. Should have did that before I ran into it. That's what a smart person would have did. But I'm not smart. Look at that loot right there. I missed it the first time. Oh, I need that. How do I get that? Tell me that's all it did. Damn. Hold on, Chad. I gotta do some exploring. I don't just miss up a giant treasure chest, okay? It's not in my DNA. Yo, what up, Wandering Vagabond? Legend. You guys don't know Wandering Vagabond. Give him a follow. Do it. You won't regret it. You think there was another thing I missed? How's this game? I like it. I think it's pretty freaking good. The writing's good. I like the story. It's a little different. It's got kind of a modern day thing going on, but with magic too. I don't know. I feel like I haven't even seen another Switch. Maybe there's one down here. I mean, we shut that one off. Excuse me, I need coffee and I need it now. I think I got it on sale too. It's my coffee and I need it now, right? And I got it on sale, which was a steal. Hydrate. You know, I just killed my water. There's a little bit in there, though. Okay. You got it as well. Nice. Yeah, it's the intro's a little long because it does like the kind of like Octopath. You go back and finish Crosscode. Oh, nice Crosscode. I've played that a little bit. Sergeant, you're just in time. Oh, yeah? Did you like Crosscode quite a bit, sir? The power back on. We can resume the experiments. I like how he says we're back just in time. Well, yeah, we're the ones who turned it on. And now you're torturing people. Great. Uh-oh. Solid game. The puzzles are really good. Oh no. It's Sir, magic capture efficiency was roughly 60%, a new record. Good work, Sergeant. What the fuck? Director Von Rohr will be here any minute. He expects to see a demonstration of the extractor. I need to check on something. I thought it wasn't supposed to work. If we climb up the generator, we should be able to reach the void in the ceiling. If they do cause a distraction, we should be able to get to the outer wall that way. One way or another, it's time we return home and report what we've seen. Seen some fucked up stuff. Mr. Approach, do you know what the machine upstairs does? Don't look at him. Answer the question. Yes, it's the principal reason why we came here. We boarded a shipment full of parts for these machines. We ended up here. These machines come from your country? The manufacturer was. Suppose you call it a state secret. First time we knew about them was when they put me into one. I nearly died. New plan. Some government big shot is coming to see the machine. When they turn it on, I'm going to rig it to blow up in his face. It might be going too far. What about the prisoners? Fire won't spread to the outer buildings that fast. Plus, everyone will be focused on putting it out and guarding the VIP. I'll make the final adjustments. You two be ready when the fireworks start. Oh shit. So did we do it already? Put us down here till the director's gone. But I didn't do anything. But it teleported us back to the start. So I don't know. I'm kind of confused. Okay. Last thing. Need to get close to the machine and make sure it's running hot. All right, you got it. If there's one thing I know, it's how to make it hot. I don't know. I'm just saying things. Oh yeah, she's running hot. Should have no trouble igniting the lines. Commander, do your officers walk around in spare sergeant's uniforms? No, sir. The sergeant has been using magic illegally. It's all over him. Sir, we've been working on the generators all day. It must be magical residue. Think not. Take their uniforms off. Ah, shit. Is that Approach? The traitor? Fate has brought you here to pay your debt. Skip the speech and just kill me. Do you know that everyone has magical energy in their body? Even in people who cannot use magic, there's still a little bit there. You can pay this debt. Dun, dun, dun. What up, Knight? How we doing? Another amazing streamer, Night Sprite, the man, the myth, the legend. Follow him. Do it now. This machine is going to take it all back for the Empire. Do you really think farmers and factory workers are going to be okay with doing this? Will they even know? War and Gunsmoke have made immense achievements possible. Let's start with this one. I want the traitor to know what's coming for him. Turn it on. No, Pavel! He's shit. Time to put your corpse to some use, Approach. What was that? You're about to find out. Stop right there. No! You stop! Ow. Get blasted. Oh yeah, level up. New plan, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, but my friend got killed. Got our distraction, but I don't see approach. Seems to have made an awful mess of the situation. Has this been good so far? I think it's pretty good. I think it's a solid game. Know these guys' first game, but not heard of this one too much. Don't know what he's up against. We're here, time to go. What in the world happened? Oh, the Shadows of Adam, yeah. No, this game seems solid. I was saying earlier I got it on a sale, and I think it was a steal of a deal. Time to talk. We're gonna have a whole regiment down our throat soon. Here they come. Uh-oh. It's killing time. It's time to murder. See how much the fire does. Did it do only 12? I've never been more disappointed in my life. It's alright, I got a little something for him. Through the power of friendship, I'll kill you. See that? And the friendship wasn't for him. Bonk. Bonk. Oh. Pow. Nice. We need to find a way out of here ASAP. ASAP Rocky. Yeah, but is there any loot over here? It's really important that I find all the loot. Alright, let's go. Is this a magic door? Really gonna need you to do your thing. There's something. But not like I've ever encountered. Exactly, Flange. That's what I'm talking about. Well, whatever you got up your sleeve, now's the time. You want to save your game? Yeah. I'm going to go get some coffee. Flange, you watch your goddamn mouth when you talk to me, okay? Or we're going to have problems. BRB. So let me get the coffee. We'll get the fuel going. We'll be back to gaming. Well, that was a pocket message. Yeah, right. You're talking shit to me and I don't like it. All right, be right back. I don't know what he was thinking. He was coming at me. He was coming at me with some bullshit. He said it was a pocket message, but I don't know if I believe him. Do you want to save your game? It was some real Sean-like activity. If I do say so myself. Excuse me. What are we seeing? Are they ghosts? Nothing like that ever happened here. I think I would have heard about it. It can't be the past. The technology is too advanced. Is this pavement where you perform the ritual to remove someone's magic? Yes, there's some some residual enchantment that makes it possible. Something left over from the old Shinari civilization. Look, they are to need the... Oh, I forgot Ben's still talking like that. They are to need the help. It's our friends. Boom, it's like a Mario Switch. I don't care what you have to do, just... Nailed it. Go, go, go! We need to put as much distance between us and the army as possible. Let's move. Let's do it. I like this music. It's very whimsical. It's not what I was expecting. We're on the run for our lives. And there's some happy-go-lucky music playing. Loot. Give me it. Listen, Mr. Crystal. It's nothing personal. And he lights Cordelia on fire. Give me that. Shell necklace. Nobody has room. What is a shell? Magic defense plus 30. If I think so. I will be taking that, my friends. Without a doubt. Okay, let's go to the other side now. Mega Ether. I wanted the rope. Hold on, I gotta check for loot over here, chat. Grenadiers. Have you ever played Earthbound? I sure have. Whoa, that's pretty good. I think it holds up pretty well. It's still a very solid game. That's why you're awesome. Yeah. I was actually saying this game reminds me a little of Earthbound, like the setting wise. I mean, it's different, but kind of similar. Because it's kind of like a present time, but like magic and stuff. Instead of going like with the typical, like, I guess, medieval. Dumb. We can dumb them down. Almost had him. He almost got him. Got a sweet Earthbound Deathmat. That's all the enemies on it. And I got an adorable, cute Tessie. Oh, that sounds dope. That Deathmat sounds awesome. You know, like one of those artisan keycaps. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, he molds them. He's a sculptor. That's awesome. I had some cool ones. I don't know what I did with them. My brother got me some. Put pics in the Discord? Hell yeah, you should. I look forward to seeing them. Okay, what did we do last time? Certainly did not do anything. Look out. Soldiers. Aw, you hurt me. How dare they? Who do they think they are? Guys are kind of tanky, though. And I don't appreciate it. How? What? God damn, that was a hard-hitting counter. Know where I'm gonna learn them one here. We got a lot more where they came from. Can you still see them? Do we really need to be doing this? Not you want to know? Why is he still talking like that? I love it when it's hilarious. I want to see more. Those soldiers were the same ones visible through the portal in Magical's lab. Ooh. Long story. Let's go. Wait for us. What did we get? Did we get anything new? Not really. All right, let's roll. This is my tough squad. You better watch out. Dang it. Oh, we can kill him here, right? I was never worried. I was never worried a day in my life. Is there going to be different loot? Because technically we're in like different areas, right? Or different times. Or different dimensions. Different something. Wait, you have a party here, young Benjamin. Got an earth rune. What does that do? Half earth damage? All right, let him have it. There's nothing better than drinking some coffee in the morning, playing some JRPGs with the homies on Twitch. What more can you ask for? I actually was expecting them to be resistant. Die. Die. Look at this doggo. Doggo and cat. Who do they think they are, chat? Great. Thank you. I hope you are too. Yeah, don't ever take that long to message Peanut back again or we're going to have problems, okay? You heard me, sir?
Feline, feline, little cat dog, cat dog, cat dog. Alone in the world with a little cat dog.
Cat dog. A remedy. There's a button. Hold on. I'll talk to you, Spirit Man, in just a sec. I'm surprised Uncle Flange hasn't said anything smart back to me. Or he's typing up a response. Can't stay here. What do we think about scaling the cliffs? What was that sound? Hang on. They're shelling us. Take cover. Read what you said. I said, don't ever take that long to respond back to pin up again, or we're going to have issues. Matus, get over here. Why bother? This is how the world works, isn't it? There are killers and there are victims. You are all killers from countries full of killers. My brother and I were born to be victims. You shut your fucking mouth. You shut your fucking mouth. Good response, huh? You like it when you insult someone, you say the exact same thing back. If I'm destined for oblivion, why not just go there now? At least I'll be with Pavel again. Doors open, go! Pin up, I love you, bro. Never think that my response time is anything on you. I'm cursed to do chores at the moment. Listen, Pinup doesn't want to be called bro. She's a queen. And you best show some respect. Or I'll have to fucking take a poop and throw it at you. YOLO, you're a piece of shit and I'm considering doing something drastic. Yeah, well, suck my sack from the back. How about that? Sorry, it's getting real hostile in here. It's getting... Don't understand me threatening me. Uh-oh. A chihuahua. It's actually a rat, I think, but... No, it's a muroid, whatever that is. Okay, Plange is up to something. Sorry for the lack of respect, Pinup. Bro was not intended to be gendered. You're a little stuck in the 40s. That is true. I do call everyone dude. But I see how you pay tribute, so I guess I'll let it slide. Stuck in the 1940s. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. I'm still waking up. I've already been awake for over 2 hours, but I'm still waking up. Condena Hobart. Pretty good. Loot. Grenadier's jacket. Meh. Meh. What the fuck? No, no. Oh no, soldiers. Pingu man. Pingu man. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. Oh shit, it's not gonna do much damage. You need to learn yourself. I gotta learn myself one. It's a BBC period drama. Oh, I do know that. It's the. It's where they. Is it where they follow the penguins? And it's like a documentary, but it's like, or nature, and they follow the penguins and narrate them. Is that it? Or am I? Oh, it's a. Oh, then I don't know. It's a period drama. Okay, I don't know that. Oh, it's like Bridgerton. You know who loves Bridgerton is Miss YOLO. Hello, you legends. Happy Monday. I hope your week starts with awesome and positivity. I hope yours does too, Leonidas, you legend. Well, this position isn't terrible against infantry, but if they get an officer or a heavy weapon up here, our situation is going to turn sour real quick. Then she'll love Pingu. Oh shit. I'll have to let her know. Figure out anything with the door? We're chilling, we're vibing, we're trying to wake up. I'm learning about period dramas. They operate by a powered switch. It is a simple but ancient mechanism. It is most certainly not triggering itself. Since no switch is evidence, they must be somewhere else. Pingu has it all. Drama, snow, a sledge, one time. Wow. Exciting. Who's they? That's a full-fledged military, artillery, and everything. We haven't seen one of those in more than a century. Pingu honking intensified. Sledge episode's pretty great. Nice. Ready? Hey, how much farther are we gonna go? Pingu was a cool stop-motion show. Beaky Beaky? Huh. Newt Newt. I don't know, but you don't have to come. Never mind, sorry. You're not having a stroke, I promise. Okay. Why are they not seeing the mechanism? Maybe we'll find out. I feel like I'm having a stroke. But thank you for the reassurance. Loot? Loot? No loot, just... Oh, how do I get that? Maybe later. That is a bear. Let's zap them. Pingu is great and all, but you want to know for know which show is the GOAT. Muppet Babies. Though YOLO is not knowing what Pingu is absolutely fine. Every pity and forms of nicety, but when little old Plants hasn't heard of Golden Sun, turns into our chat against me, call me, and I'm called a cunt for 20 minutes. Yeah, because, listen, not knowing that is okay, but not knowing JRPGs in the JRPG communities is a goddamn sin, all right? You filthy little cunt. I hope I cleared that up for you real quick. Sorry, I let him have it. Pics posted. Nice. And now, to take my anger away from Flange, I'm going to look at these pictures. I feel bullied as all. Why do you feel that way? Can you tell me why you feel that way? Whoa, I love that. Show side. Not all shows land in every part of the world. Fucking Dark would feel that. I love that, Matt. That's pretty dope. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, I like the YOLO sticker. Hell yeah. The mat is really well made, and so is the YOLO sticker. Hell yeah. I also love you, Flange, but you're not safe with me. Yeah. He was a massive hit in Mexico, same as Dragon Ball Saint Seiya here in the 90s. That's awesome. I love your setup. Oh, let me get this cursor off here, though. Flange, I'm sorry you feel that way, though. But second, jokes aside, YOLO needs to watch Pingu. Yes, sir. What's in here? Loot. Like, I'm really confused still because you guys are talking about it. He said it's a period drama, but it's like a stop motion period drama. I'm jacking you. You're jacking me off. What? What the hell? Grenadier's faceplate. It's a lot of defense, but it takes my regen away. Ooh, you can have it though. I'll give you the gist of it. It's a stop motion program about a penguin and his adventures. YOLO stream when? What? What do you mean? What? Pingu? This is a typo, but I'm leaving it. Oh, okay. Good, because it didn't make any goddamn sense. Slash damage absorbs damage done. Nice. But what about Twitch terms of service? Yeah. Lance just tries to get me in trouble. Messed up. Only matters if there's... That's true. I don't do shit. There is Pingu in the Discord. I watched that stream, don't get me wrong. Fuck it. I want to watch that stream now. Wait, is Pingu really this good? Hold on, I gotta check the Discord. Okay, I have seen this before. How you guys compared it to Bridgerton? Okay. That's what threw me off. Well, that's 5 seconds of it. Is there something retro on your necklace? There are parallels for sure. Guys are out of control. I don't know what Bridgerton is. That's what threw me off. I only know what Bridgerton is because it's one of the shows Miss Yola watches. I've seen 1,000 clips from Pingu before. Oh no. Judah, you're in danger. Oh yeah. Yeah, I agree with that, Knight's right. Because that's all I ever see when I... Well, not even see, I just overhear it. I say, are you watching porn again? You need to watch all of it? Listen. You want me to lie to you, or you want me to tell you the truth? Know what Bridgerton is? Heck, I don't even know what Stranger Things is. Like those smut books that people are reading about velociraptors. Exactly. Hey, if people want to, whatever people are into, I support it. Whatever gets you through the day. I think people are, oh no! Getting off is good for the body. We don't mess with dinosaurs. What about your chuck tingling? Dude has cornered the market on weird books. I bought a book the other day. I bought A House of Leaves. You guys know that one? But a house that never ends. Has a hallway in it. Yo, we're gonna quit? Why? I love that kind of stuff. That's my jam. Put it in chat on Discord here. Let's see. The book is complex, yeah. Well, I have a head start on it though. I've watched like a 5-hour. The reason I know about it is because I watched like an analysis on it, and I was like, I want to read this. There you go, Flange Man. About a few years ago in a book for a Hollywood movie creator. United States Japan involves mechs. Besides that, I've not read it yet. Hey, there's no rush. Like the middle of like 4 books I'm reading. I'm Glad My Mom Died, Armor of Light, Technology, Medical Casting, Dungeon Crawler Carl, book 6. I like the sounds like Dungeon Crawler Carl. That resonates with me. Let's hope they're behind the door down there. I'm reading The Crippled God. I don't suppose they've given up the chase. Start it soon, no more procrastination. Final book in the Malazan Book of the Fallen series. Have you ever read... So I'm a big like Lovecraft fan, not him as a person, but him like his books. Have you guys ever read, what is it? The King in Yellow? Is that what it's called? Yeah, The King in Yellow. That's not by Lovecraft, that's by Chambers. But I'm a big Lovecraft fan. If you've never read The King in Yellow, highly recommend. Snaps for the book though. No woman could resist his intoxicating starring charm. Hot dinosaur action that you love an author. Wet hot Alistair summer. World where scientific audacity flirts with ethics. Marion sneers the ultimate journalist. What the hell? Don Juan Foster with the tongueless. Wow. What the hell? It's complete shit. Oh, I like King in Yellow. I think it's a good short book. Carl books are amazing. Honestly, I almost quit after the first one, but I pushed myself to read like 4 chapters and I couldn't. I have a huge hardback of all Lovecraft's published stories through in chronological order. Why didn't you like King in Yellow? Well, yeah, I have a bunch of, I have like all Lovecrafts as well. Not with Von Rohr watching. That's Literotica. If I've ever seen one. Yeah. I haven't read a lot of Poe. Yellow has 4 stories with only 2 of them being about the King in Yellow. It's misleading. Yeah, I guess. But it's interesting, right? I don't know. I liked it because they're short. It was a good quick read. Still no idea who it could be. Watched Color Out of Space last night. That was a terrible adaptation. Asimov. I don't know who that is. I don't read very much though, so don't get me wrong. Nope. The Austin's armor got plenty of enemies. Don't dig too deep. The doors taught us that. This one wrote Foundation. I wrote. Oh, okay. Classic side. Gotcha. Yeah, I like a lot of. So yeah, by far, Lovecraft is my favorite author. I love cosmic horror. I love that like cult horror. I'll read some other stuff, but like I like some weird shit. So like House of Leaves is, I haven't started it yet. Have you watched iRobot? Yeah, I've watched it a long time ago, but I watched it a couple times. Yeah, I'm into like really weird stuff. Like I find stuff like the history of like the Crusaders and oh fuck, like the Satanism. Like I find like that kind of stuff super interesting. With what's his name? Fucking A. My brain's not working this morning. Who's the deity of, and he's like, it's like Satanism, but it's not actually like the devil. Fucking A. He's the goat man. Baphomet. I love the history of Baphomet, like reading about Baphomet. There you go, thank you. If I remember correctly, it was based on a short 1-page story. Really? Helter Skelter, haven't read that. Did not know that. Yeah. I find like stuff like that like super interesting. Cause like we'll like never know the exact truth. But like, isn't it like super interesting to think like the Crusaders were like worshiping Baphomet? And like that's how like that all came to be. Like we'll never actually know. Whole Robot series, Foundation series, and Empire series are all set in the same. Okay. You know what was my favorite book growing up? I don't know if it holds up, but it was called The Contest. I read this book in high school, and it was so dope to me. Here, I'll post this one too. It kind of got me back into reading. I'll post these in real life. We should start a book. I'll start a book thing on Discord, just so I know we have some readers. But like, it was kind of crazy. I guess this book's popular. But I read this like a long time ago. Like, they could probably make a dope movie out of it. But it's like a contest where like there's other like entities and they're gonna like blow up, and I don't remember a lot, but it was dope. Helter Skelter is insane. It's a story of the Manson murders. Okay. A short story, but eventually 40 story. Wow. 3 Body Problem trilogy is the best modern sci-fi. Fill up by journalist chaos with deep thought and crazy. Okay. So it's like real life shit. MK Ultra. Okay, that would be up my alley. I'm your ally. Interesting. Now I need to buy. Oh, I guess I'm ending 4 this year. Children of Times, also great. It's about space spiders. See, that sounds interesting. My 2 favorite books to ever exist are 1984. I've read that, but I haven't read The Long Walk. Long Walk movie was fucking incredible. You read the book, and I hate being the fucking person, but it makes the movie okay. Yeah. Here at night, I want to, because I'm curious now. We're getting derailed, but that's okay. I want to show Knight and everyone my, it's old now, but I want to show you my H.P. Lovecraft book. I'll be right back. I had to dig through my pile, but it's so cool looking. It's the Cthulhu Mythos Tales. It came with like a poster too. But yeah, I love it. This is like, if I could take one book with me, this is the one I'm taking. It's like gone like all over the place with me. But yeah, it's pretty tore up. But I have a couple other ones. We could post it. I'm always down to see what you guys are up to. But oops. Maybe we can all get each other to read more, you know? It's always a good thing to do. Sometimes you need a push. You could read books that we all like and talk about them. There's nothing wrong with having a book club, right? So, well, I have like 3 other ones. But yeah, that's the Mythos one. But I just love that one. Because it's so like ornate and cool. It came with a super cool picture. Like a poster. But I have no clue what I did with it. But yeah. My other ones are just... They're hardcover, but they're not like ornate. Yeah, I shoved it up my ass. This one's funny though, because I would bring it back when I was in the military. I would bring it with me, and people were like, "Are you reading the Bible?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I mean, like, they probably like that better than if I start teaching them about H.P. Lovecraft. But yeah, no, books are cool. Hold on. Speaking of our tinkering streams, some of my parts that hopefully this stuff comes. Dude, I don't read that much anymore. That's kind of why I like you guys talking about it, because maybe I'll do it some more. Yo, Newfie. I don't know who Randolph Carter is, but we got some stuff coming in. I have 3 things I want to tinker on. I bought a broken Newfie. I hope you're doing amazing, by the way. I brought this broken fanless mini PC. It's like a server PC for $20 that I'm gonna try and fix. And then I bought one of these old Yo Rat Rod. What's up, you legend? We got a bunch of legends in here. You guys don't know Rat Rod? Give him a follow. Hope you're doing well. And then I bought this old Asus computer. So this thing's pretty old, but the seller was selling it as broken for parts. And these things are weird because they have 2 like laptop chargers. One powers the GPU and one powers the computer. And I got a feeling the person doesn't know that. So I'm gonna see if I can get it going. I'm doing pretty good. I'm starting to wake up. You talking wizard meth? Yeah. I was talking and we've been on a rant talking about books, and then now my ADHD is taking control, and now I'm talking about fixing stuff. I like to work on like computers and hardware. It's a really bad like obsession I have. I like to buy broken stuff and fix it, and then once I fix it, it just sits around forever. Because, like, once the challenge of fixing it's done, I don't really care. I have a few ideas. Book club, Discord watch party, John Carpenter movie, PC build stream. Yeah, we could do all of them. Once school... So, the big thing is that I have finals. And then we'll have a little break for school. And then I'll start back up. But, I'm going to be gone for like most of the month of May, starting next week. So we can do some cool stuff when I come back. Because I'm going to unfortunately, a funeral in Hawaii. And then, so while we're there, because that's where Miss Yolo's from and where I used to live, we're going to do some like vacationing. Read The Long Walk. It's only 300 or so pages, and promise once you start and watch the movie. Okay. Can you post that in the Discord so I remember? Because I'll fucking forget. I like fixing things, but I haven't dabbled in PC stuff besides my game PC, buddy. Yeah, it's fun. So I really like soldering. I like soldering, and then I like the old hardware. Say my broken PSP, the screen is cracked. I could probably fix a screen pretty easy. Screens are actually usually a pretty easy fix. I would do that. The thing is, new screens might be a little bit expensive depending on the market. Posted your bookcase? Hell yeah. Yeah, like with screens, the biggest thing is just availability of like, usually it's like some Chinese company. A lot of time with like phones, you can buy like the panels. Send you our old Switch. I could try. I'd be down. The good thing about Switches though is you can get them kind of cheap. But I would mess with it. I kind of have, I'm not going to lie though, I have a lot of projects right now. I do this thing where I get bored and I'll find broken stuff and buy it. I'll send you a Switchblade. But yeah, once school ends, I'm going to start going crazy. But like most of my consoles, like my old consoles, I've fixed up. Just watch the trailer for the launch. It's so fucking intense. And Mark Hamill. I love Mark Hamill. It's funny because like you'll hear it all the time, but like the older stuff is so much easier to fix than the newer stuff. Like every NES, like if you ever see like someone selling a broken NES, it's like the easiest fix ever. It's just like the cartridge pins. I think it's called 72 pin. You can do it in like 5 minutes. I never knew that until I started fucking with stuff. Let's move. Okay, sorry. I get distracted easily. And you guys are all so interesting. You've done that? Yeah. I wish I would have known it sooner because I know so many people and I'm sure my family's done it, like thrown away like NESs or just giving them away. It's like the easiest fix in the world. Yeah, and like they still like these, I'm guessing they're like Chinese companies, like make the part and it's pretty cool. The hardest part is just making sure it lines up right. And then you don't screw it down too tight. Yeah, I kind of like doing that stuff. I don't know. But yeah, that's my main problem though, is then once I fix the stuff, I should like sell them. Make them last, don't push up. Yeah, just leave it up. Exactly. Yeah, good chats. Good chats indeed. Yeah, I have like, it's so stupid. But I have like 6 PlayStation 1 original. Like, I have this big like storage locker where I put all my tech stuff. And I need to like, some are like broke, like people like fried the boards. And they need like new capacitors, which like the micro soldering is super hard. But then some I just like, they're fine. I just don't want to give electronics, even like sell is one thing, but even give them away because my town is so small that people are just gonna, like, it's too easy for people to get a hold of me. So I'm just gonna get bugged by everyone's family to fix their shit. And I don't want to do it. See, online would be okay. But like, yeah. But I'm not going to lie, the PS1s, I'm not that good with yet. Yeah, and then it gets so expensive. That's why a lot of times I'll just give stuff away. As long as it didn't like cost me an arm and a leg. But yeah. I used to sell a lot of stuff on eBay. I kind of used to do that. But like, it was getting to the point where I would like only make like 10 or like, sometimes like I did DSs for a while and I'd make money off that. But it's still, and then sometimes people would be assholes. Like very rarely, but they'd be like, oh, it doesn't look like it did in the picture. Like, okay. Do you want a refund? We're gonna have to pull back. Hopefully the blizzard kills them. Damn, that's intense. Contact! But like selling big stuff. Yeah, I remember I was like underestimating shipping costs. And I sold like some computers. I mean, that stuff can cost like $100 to ship. And it's so fragile. So now I just do it. More for fun now. But yeah, like I was so ignorant. I was like, oh yeah, this won't cost that much. I get to the post office, they're like, the cheapest option is like $100. And I'm like, fuck. And like I would offer free shipping. Like, there goes my profits. I liked it when my friends needed stuff though. Or like my little brother. I'd be like, here, take this. I need more room. But yeah, I want to get better with one thing I really don't understand as well as I should is like working with like multimeters and stuff. Like I know how to like do basics like testing like current, like and making sure, but I want to like, I don't know, I want to get better at it so I can like find individual pieces. I let you know my older two boys kicked ass at freestyle. Hey, hell yeah. So they're liking it too. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad they're, well, one, I'm glad they hopefully like it, and then I'm glad they're kicking ass. "13 took third in both." Damn. And they like basically just started though, right? Like they haven't been doing that very long. Yeah, it's their first year. That's impressive. Especially like, because it's wrestling. Like, got alert, drive. All right, you guys be safe. I hope he feels better. Hey, much love, Celeste. Welcome in, you legend. I hope you're doing great. Yeah, we'll catch you later, Flange. Be safe. Doing good. We're just chilling. We're chilling. We're yapping. How are you? Leaving a tab for you. Thank you. Yeah. Especially like when some of those people, you know, they've been like doing it forever. The wrestling stuff, like to just go in there and place that high first year. Don't worry, Miss Yolo's got me covered because she never drinks her fluids. Don't worry, there's enough for one solid drink in here. Also, I think this has been on her table for like 2 weeks now. It could be a different bottle. I think it's a different bottle. I hope it's a different bottle. Big treasure chest. Better, and I'll be able to sit on my desk. I had to put a band-aid on one of my incisions because the glue. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, just keep it covered. You could put like, I was going to say you could just put like a steri strip, but you probably don't need a steri strip on there. Just Band-Aid's perfect. Yeah, nothing wrong with a little extra. Yeah, right? A little Giardia, a little Legionella, no big deal. There's medications for that. Might as well, yeah. How's the game? The game's good. The game's chill. I was talking about how I got it on sale during one of the sales. I bought it quite a long time ago, but I don't know what it costs full price. Let me see. Oh, it's 20. I'd say it's worth $20. I think I got it for like 14, 15. I think at that price is a steal. Is it? Yep, Quartet. There's like 10 different Quartet games though. Though I think the one, so it's really weird with Twitch. If you click on this Quartet though, like that it says I'm streaming, it's not the right Quartet. Just a heads up. But since they're all spelled the same, it pulls that one. It's weird. Like the options for the other ones come up, but when I click on it, it defaults. Wish I still had my mod PS2 I did in high school. It was my first time soldering anything besides. Oh, that's pretty dope. You put like a chip in there. Yeah. So it's like a real throwback here. If anyone's curious, this is the game. Or you could buy it on Good Old Games if you want to use my like referral code, but I have it on Steam. That was timely. Being early is being on time. Keep moving. But yeah, I would say for $20 it's worth it, but on sale for like $15 it's a steal. Came with the box, the USB port at the front, and then I had a soldering. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's fun. It's got good combat. It's different. It doesn't. I kind of compare it to Earthbound, where it has it's like a sort of modern, and then it's a little silly at times. Yeah, modding PS2s now is super easy. We love the JRPGs. Like the fat PS2s. Honestly though, and I'm kind of a hypocrite for saying this, but I'm all for people just emulating their games. I know I have all these old consoles, but you know what's the easiest thing to do? Just emulate them. It's so much easier. Or have a PS5. Because, it's not as much available, but there's a decent amount of older games that you can play on there. And my answer in the book talk was thriving. I got. Oh, hey, you can jump back in on it. God. Tell me what you like, what you enjoy. I'm telling you, I have ADHD brain. I can talk about 5 topics at once. I can jump back and forth. I'm all for it. Anyone's looking for fun? Palette cleanser between the series, Last of the Wilds is fantastic read. Okay. I mean, we all like a nice, easy read too. Funny D&D like adventure, nice. Only getting consoles because I like collecting them. Yeah, no, dude. If you want to post that in the Discord, I know we talked about how people have thousands of Discords, but if you ever want to join and post it, you can. Rat Rod, I feel you because I like collecting, and yeah. I'm 100% with you. Probably for 250 HP, damn, needs to up their game. Their Phoenix Down is only one, I know. Mercenary groups are treated like rock bands. Yeah, if you want to join, I think I just have to approve it if you want to use the link. Can I invite you guys? Shit. Just message me later if you don't see the Discord thing. And I'll send it to you. I have streamer mode on, so if I copy it, it just says hidden. Our Discord's pretty chill, though. We don't do a ton in it. But I really do want to read more. Getting sick because of fluctuating weather. I'm going to be so mad. I haven't been sick in 2 years. And I was just talking today. I think I'm getting a little bit of an ear infection. But it's not bad. I wanted to join, but I don't have the sales up because I'm always busy, but I plan on doing it soon. Middle remodeling the basement. Dude, a remodeled basement would be perfect. Get some shelves up. Application eagerly awaits your response. Here, let me do it because I'll forget. Hold on. Don't worry, I'll definitely figure this out. There we go. Yeah. It's just mild, but I've took some Tylenol and some, what did I take? Naproxen and NSAID this morning, and it's much better. But yeah, there's just something about like it's so addicting collecting the retro consoles and like freaking games. We love a good NSAID, yeah. I haven't been sick all year, which I usually get sick because sorry you're getting ear infected, just ignore it like I did. You lost some hearing? Well, mine's not bad. I think I'll be fine in a couple days. I really don't, like my body's pretty good at fighting stuff, so I'm going to give it at least a couple days. Well, big water leak serving well the car from putting down flooring. Set my wife's ear for freshie. Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome. At least like flooring nowadays is not too bad. We did some of that, like the plank flooring, like the clip and whatever, where they lock in, and it wasn't too bad. I sucks at fighting things off. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all about knowing your body though. Like if you're going like a week and you're not getting better, yeah, get seen. That's what you did, yeah. That's what what I'd recommend to everyone, honestly. I didn't realize, like, first it looks awesome and it's like not that hard. Like the little end pieces suck sometimes, but yeah, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, easy to make. Yeah, especially like you mess something up. Okay, just take a section out and replace it. Have a couple extra boards laying around, or just be like me and accidentally order like 2 extra boxes. Right, the small piece. Yeah, I not gonna lie. Miss YOLO is a pro at it because she like, I don't know, she's smart and she does research, whereas I just like to fail things and go on the fly. She's not a big fan of that. I only waited so long because I was working, couldn't get time off. There you go. Your face was down my neck and I wish I had it. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, at least you went and got seen though. I just started putting the stuff down, get halfway and say, yeah. That's me, Rat Rod. Yeah. But, come on, I don't want to read no instructions, plan stuff. That's not fun. Do I know I should do it? Yeah. Am I ever gonna do it? No. I do a broad plan. I have an idea in my brain. Real men don't need instructions. Yeah, that's what I tell myself. I mean, I'm stubborn. I know I'm stubborn. But the problem is, like, I don't, and this is an excuse, but I don't learn as well from reading. I learn by doing. Don't need that shit where you just bitch and start over, right? So, like, even, like, I might read it, but I don't know if I'm going to comprehend it. Now, if I do it with my hands and I fuck it up and see it in person, then I'll learn. See, that's why it's great for nursing that we have to do labs. We have to do skill labs and clinicals. so that I only kill the dummies and not real humans. That doesn't work for skydiving. Yeah. Like, reading works as like a general plan, but like for me to totally get it, like I need to do like a run. I'm jealous of people that can like read something and then do it right away. Like, I've always been so envious of those people because I wish I could. And Teddy, I'm afraid of heights, so I don't got to worry about skydiving. I wouldn't go. Hits ground. I knew I should have pulled that cord a long time ago. So like, I used to watch a video on how to. Oh yeah, same with that. Like, watching a video, I think I'm even worse. Like, I think I learn better by reading than watching someone do stuff. When people are like, okay, do this and then this, and they show you, I'm like, what? I'm like, put what, where, with what? Like, I think it's better now because I'm older, so I'm not as afraid to admit it. But it sucked when I was younger. Like, now I'll just be like, okay, I don't know. Like, we're gonna have to like do this together. Because I do not learn that way. But I think it's good to know, like, at least if you're aware. Only thing I can do with instructions is building Lego sets. Even then, I still screw up. It has pictures. Every time my wife tell you how many times I screwed up sheetrock. Oh, sheetrock. Like, did you like the mudding too? I swear that's like the hardest thing ever. Like, making it look smooth. Fucking hate mudding. That's why I text her. Honestly, genius. That's the way to do it. Yeah, I don't really know how to do much. I've like helped my dad with it before. But I've done some patching. And it's not easy. I can't imagine like doing like actual, like, full on. You know what's crazy? Like, people that are good at it though. Like, I've watched like YouTube videos. Like, oh, that's not very hard. They're a pro. Yeah, and then I tried doing it. Like, I'll tell you guys a funny story. When I was moving out of one of my places in Hawaii, I was stubborn and was like, oh, I can do this all myself. And I was carrying a bed frame down the stairs and I slipped. And like, there was a wall there. But I went into the drywall and I put a human-sized hole through it. And I was like, I can fix this. I couldn't fix it. I may or may not have lost my deposit. It got better at since I worked maintenance at the hospital, and they don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you get some practice on it. So you were forced to learn. Yeah, that's all you can do. Just do your best. It still sucks. Dude, it's not easy. It's not. I'm telling you, I've only done like little tiny patches. And it like drives me crazy. But like, nobody look at this. I'd be like, oh yeah, that looks pretty good. And I take a step back. I'm like, guess that doesn't look so good. I'm gonna put a poster over this spot. I'm gonna hang a picture. So, she doesn't see my dad over here trying to beat an old and broken garbage disposal off my sink with a hammer. Oh, that reminds me. What the hell were me and Miss Yola working on? Oh, we hooked up like a water filter, but added a line and had to drill holes into the granite like countertop, and the goddamn disposal was in the way. And I wanted to hit that with a hammer. That was great work, but he did it for years, and we just spot behind the door and was it's like, no one will see that. I said, you know your daughter-in-law, correct? And he was all, I'll say, good point, yeah. Like, she's gonna notice. You know what this, and it sucks too when, like, you know. It's like, I can't unsee it. Yeah, it's just like, damn it. It's like, now I'm never gonna forget it's there. Yeah, the struggle. It's just like, it's not gonna go away. We'll see what's down here. But yeah, I was beating the crap out of my garbage disposal. It was kind of funny to watch because it was just like I'm getting it off one way or another. This thing is going. I lived in a place, and it sucked because whoever had it before wired the garbage disposal and the dishwasher to the same switch. So I had to run my garbage disposal if I wanted to use my dishwasher. I got good at hand washing dishes. Put a new outside faucet on the house last spring, and I had to cut part the bedroom ceiling out to get everything. I fixed it, and she was like, "What's that line?" I told her it's character. Hell yeah. You know, you should have told her. She's like, I can put in some popcorn sealing if you want. How does that happen? I think what I'm guessing is it didn't work, or they replaced it and they messed up the wiring and then sold the place and just said, fuck it. That's my only guess. She got, oh no. Okay, fine. I hate popcorn sealing too. Oh, you want to clean something? Oh, you accidentally just brushed your ceiling? Well, it's snowing now. Yeah, that place had popcorn ceiling too. And I remember I was putting in blackout curtains, and I just kept frickin' brushing up against the ceiling. It can look really nice with texture look. Yeah. I bet. I'm checking something. But yeah. That popcorn ceiling used to drive me crazy. I don't know. I'm trying to It's such a stupid decision. I think it was like hip at one point.
Can I get a
Oh yeah. I don't know. I just think it was, it was trendy. I should have just committed to removing it. And just did the whole thing. Because when I was selling the place, a bunch of people were like, we don't like the popcorn ceiling. And I was like, you know what? Me neither. Better than dealing with dry paint all over your floor. All right. Where are we going? Where are we going? Any loot up here? Oh, it's not the exit. I appear to have taken a wrong way. No, I appear to have went the wrong way. I thought we would have to go towards that door, but I would be wrong. Did we miss them? There's the voice on the wind. Now that you say it, Rat, I think I have seen people doing those tools. I think I've seen people like hooking up like shot vacs too. That's pretty smart. There is the voice on the wind and the magic. Yeah, I should have. I mean, if I wasn't lazy, I should have just did it. Just removed it all. Just did a room at a time. It's like we lost the army for now. Blizzard is letting up too. Wait a moment. Someone has cast a homing spell. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do anything to show the army where we are. They'll shell us again. Just not let others find you. It helps you find them. I got a feeling our parties are gonna... I don't know if we're like in different time periods, like working together. Because it seems like we might be. Because even the one chick was like, they haven't seen that technology in 100 years. Yeah. And we're in the same spot. We can see them again. But who are they? I'm just chilly looking at the snow, yeah. The weather here, well, you said it's been where you have been too. It's been so weird. We had snow like 4 days ago. But before that, it was like in the 70s. Then it's been raining. I'm hoping when I finish stream today, it's sunny. More importantly, where are they? They're standing in another world. A JRPG with another world, another time. Joke's on them. That's my favorite. Who's this guy? Greetings. I am called Karanos. Karanos? You two know this guy? He is who he claims to be. He is one of the 4 sages who defeated General Corson on the top of Mount Nibaros at the end of the Great War. We haven't had any snow, but it's been raining a lot, and the weather keeps fluctuating, warm, being chilly. Yeah, so pretty much similar here. I'm just, more than likely, I'm farther north, so then sometimes we get this snow. Hasn't been much. It's mostly melted by like noon or 1, but it's still annoying. Like, one day I got up at like, because I have to get up at like 6, go to class, and there was snow, and my car had like frosted over. It's like, what the hell? I am he, and I was there. You said someone is in another world? In what sense? It is a strange tale. It begins nearly 150 years ago. When I and my companion stood atop the holy mountain. Said it yourself. Nobody stalked me, but I live in Indiana. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm in Michigan, so yeah. I'm just similar weather. I just a little bit north, so we get hit sometimes with some colder stuff. And then just having the Great Lakes, sometimes we get crushed by like lake effect snow. But yeah, I feel ya. Same type of weather. Say it yourself. The power of the elements, the power of magic is gathered here right now. The question is, what do we do about it? Why should we do anything? Magic is what it is. We can't even completely understand it, let alone do anything to change it. You can't seriously believe that. Look at what Corson achieved in this war. He was an up-jump border lord, and he nearly conquered the world with a few parlor tricks. All right, you have Lake Michigan. Do you all ever go to the lake? Not very often, but sometimes. Yeah, we have honestly, Superior is really close too. Kind of tells you where I live, but yeah, but I don't go there too often just because there's lots of like inland lakes, but sometimes. Corson's innovations were more substantial than that. His warlike intentions were lamentable. There's still much we can learn from the way he's systematized magic. Words. So Lake Superior it's like always super cold. Like, it's just so freaking deep. It's crazy. Like, you can be like, oh, you're burning up hot. Let's go to the beach and go to Lake Superior, jump in. You'll be like, holy crap. Imagine if the right people had that power. I'd love to go fishing either lake. So they're so big. I have fished in them before, but not much. I've like never had like a big enough boat. But yeah, people like catch salmon and stuff in them. And you suppose that you are the right person to have it? It's just so deep. Like, it's like impossible to like fully warm up. Michigan will get warm though. Lake Michigan will. Lake Superior though. No. Why not? You didn't become a philosopher just to keep your wisdom to yourself. Wouldn't you like to use magic to reshape the world? I don't know. Here, I'll Google it real quick. How much deeper is Lake Superior than Lake Michigan? So, the max depth of Superior is 1,300 feet. And then the max depth of Michigan is about 900. So yeah, quite a bit deeper. It's about 400 to 410. But yeah, it's crazy. The war was only the latest instance of a small group of people using magic to oppress the masses. Yeah. I'd rather see a world without magic. Might as well abolish the wind and the rain. Yeah. Well, what's crazy is I live near a lake and it gets to like 60 feet deep. And I'm like, oh, that's super deep. Like, can you imagine? 1,300 feet deep. What would the world even look like without magic? Abandoning magic would be going too far. Surely it could be studied and regulated before it comes to something so drastic. So that the regulators can hoard all the power? I think not. Went on like that for hours, with no conclusion. Each of us returned to our homeland, unable to resolve our differences. Wouldn't swim in the lakes. If I can't see the bottom, I ain't getting in. Makes you wonder what's living down there, right? But strange new things began to happen. Changes in the nature of magic itself. I journeyed to Seren to find Pierre La Denier in the hope that he could explain what had happened. I don't know if you ever seen a sturgeon or looked one up, but there's massive sturgeon that live there. They're certain that this is the place. This is the ancient well that Seren was built around. Love to see what fish are swimming around that far down, but I won't be getting in. Or northern pike get huge or musky. Another Shinari ruin. My family has been trading between Akos and Seren for generations. Yeah, they're a fish. Sturgeon look almost like prehistoric. We watered our horses at this well. I recognized the hills on the horizon. There's no city. Yeah, there could be. I don't know. My friend Pierre lived near the square. I've actually never seriously fished in the Great Lakes. What are you doing? But I know there's tons of salmon. Some of the books I loaned him had homing spells woven into them. I can feel the faintest trace. I would just go fish in the smaller inland lakes. Go bass fishing. Where are you? He just appeared there. You still have your magic? I am called Karanos. What do you mean I still have my magic? What did you miss? The end of the world? I haven't went fishing in years. I like to fish as long as I have something to do. Yeah. Yeah. Have some people with you or something to do. You always done catch and release? That's good. I'm not going to lie. I eat them. I came from the country of Tish, looking for my friend who lives here. This is the city of Seren, is it not? Better go talk to Bernard, otherwise it might cause trouble. He should be up there somewhere. All right, I'm going to get some more coffee and check the mail. I shall be back. Just give me 15-ish minutes, depending if I have any coffee left. And I'll be back. I mean, I'm not judging. I don't like fish, so I don't keep them. Yeah. It's he has graced us with his presence. Welcome. Thank you for shouting out, Sean. Thought I was lucky, since my cows could eat grass, but hungry mobs found my herd so quickly. My granddaughter and I hid in the latrine pit for 3 days when the roaming mobs came. Thankfully, they're still making soap here. Barbarians don't make the young women work that much for food, but I'm a little scared of what that means. Everyone gets their portion, no more. We don't know when the next shipment is coming. You decide how much you get, remember that. This is for tomorrow. Get handsy, shipments get cut off all the time. We need a stockpile. Shit. Been showing them how to use better ovens. It's less fuel. I used to be a musician. Now I just haul grain and tend livestock all day. Turn this house into a forge and a workshop. It's off limits unless you work here. A rain man and healer women lose magic, but you still have? The Hinds brought me here all the way from the Royal Archives. They want me to teach their children with the Serenese. I think they're trying to live here permanently. All they want us to learn it now is math, but I wanted to be a painter like Mom. So we're kind of learning what happened to the world. Who you? We not let you in. Impressive, but I'll repeat their question. Who are you? I am called Karanos. Karanos? You fought in the war, didn't you? I read about you in the newspaper. How do you still have your magic? You don't understand the question. Why would I not have my magic? Because the whole world lost their magic. Everyone, the farmers, the army, the teachers, all our medicine women and priests. My country magic has changed, but we never lost it. I'm looking for my friend, a scholar of magic, Pierre Le Dernier. His house was, I think it was just this way. Our people can only secure the square. Beyond it, you might run into bandit gangs or wild creatures. The wild creatures still have their magic, and now we have very little to fight back with. So good luck. Boy, I don't need your luck, nerd. Gotta get this off the screen. But my coffee's too hot. I need to drink it, but I can't. I see some large thing carry off a man at night. Beware. They're monster. Howling in the night this way. I ain't scared of no monster. Right, Sean? Huh. Might not make a good slave, but I bet Bernard would pay to get him back. Think again. It's exactly. This guy has 2,000 health. He's gonna absolutely murder them. See? And they're dead. Hey, what's my cursor's got a mind of its own. Get out of here, mister. You stay over there. I was looking for loot. Sean, how we doing? Each time I see you on break, I just assume you'll be gone for at least 30 minutes. That's fair. Perhaps you did not see what happened to your friends just now. I gotta respect that. That's not bandits. Oh, that's my friend. Doing all right though? Hell yeah. Sorry I couldn't make the last movie night. It was sad. See we wouldn't blind them. Appreciate you doing those though. Alright, what else we got? Heavy wind damage. Oh, yeah. All the time, yeah. Come on. Running away. Come on, nerd. Flew away. No wonder they were afraid of that thing. That thing was dangerous. We just gotta make sure there's no loot to be found. How you liking Baldur's Gate? Well, if you still got magic, I'm not going to bother fighting over this stuff. Where's the original owner of this house? Pierre Le Dernier. That was his name? Been scavenging in these houses the last month or so. Found a guy in here the first time we came through. He'd been dead a while. What happened to him? Hard to say. No wounds. Didn't look like he starved. I think he did it to himself after seeing what was happening. A lot of people did that. When we left Mount Nabarros, Pierre Le Dernier's wish for a world without magic had come true. It's exceeding your expectations? Hell yeah. Dude, I love that for you. Wait, is that why nobody can use magic in Saren? Because some guy wanted it to stop existing? Sean! Not only that, I did not wish for anything. I believe, as the wise men of my country believe, that magic was like the wind. Thanks for the biddies. Look at that guy. Look at him. Thanks, Rad Rod. Do not know where it comes from or where it is going. And so, a separate world was born. Is that why people like Ben began to receive great power? Rat Rod's sad we were playing. Really? I think you'd be more sad if you were playing more Lion King. Become random? Wait, which world are we standing in? Sad on both. Why you gotta make Rat Rod sad, Sean? It's not nice. We're not in either of those worlds. There's not merely two worlds that were created that day. 4 worlds must have been created, one for each. Whoa, 4 worlds? A quartet, you might say? After the war, there was a revolution in Leorian magic. Everyone thought it was because of our magical science had reached a turning point. But the truth must be because Halen Reed wanted a world where magic could be studied and controlled. That desire created yet another world. I came to believe as much over the years, but I could not prove it until I saw your image in the ruins. Our world must already be linked in Nikolai's world. That's how our technology ended up in the hands of his country's army. That's how the Chancellor was able to start the war. Skate 3 actually is fun, so I don't mind watching that. We'll let it slide this time, right, Rat Rod? But Sean better watch himself. The army from your world is trying to break through to our world. We saw those soldiers before through a portal that belonged to a renegade mage. Yes, and now you have a choice. If you wish to prevent that war from spilling over into your own worlds, you must help to stop it. How? In all 4 worlds, there is one constant. The ancient ruins of Shinar, I think it's Shinar, I like Shinar. Shinar were unaffected by the division of the worlds. The most valuable Shinari relic is a book called the Palimpsest. Palimpsest. Words are hard. Well, I guess I gotta go pick up my old up because I guess his collarbone's hurting after the throws he took. Just like it's just sore. Yeah, I hope it's just sore. Hopefully just a little bit of bruising. No breaks. It resides at the bottom of the Royal Archives, northeast of Saren. I hope all is well, my friend. Thanks for hanging out, though. I appreciate you. If all of us stand beside that book in 3 different worlds, we should be able to triangulate. You bet, yeah. I should be able to triangulate our relative positions. Then I can help you cross over. You 4 must cross back into La Dernier. I don't like that. That word's hard for me to say. La Dernier. Yeah. And visit that version of the archives. I will go to the archives in this world. And you, I know where the archives are, relatively speaking. Getting through the Navarros Range is a different matter. There's actually a village not far west of here. We could ask for directions there. I will speak with you again when we have all arrived at the archives. Till then, good luck. Well, I guess we got a job to do. Not that I understand it. Me either, Nikolai. Do you want to save your game? Sure, why not? I gotta save it again. Alright. Chapter 7. See that, chat? I'm the best ever. We're on the road again. So archives. To La Dernier. The other survivors, they made it. I wish that Pavel. Mr. Proch, sorry for what I did back in the past. You don't need to apologize. You should never have been in the position in the first place. Going to find Dr. Becker. I think that my adventures are over. You played any Elder Scrolls or Fallout games? Yeah, which one did I beat? I beat 4 recently offline. And then it's been a long time since I played like Skyrim or Oblivion. Well, actually I started with Morrowind. I had Morrowind on the computer when I was young, but I did not understand that game. I could not understand why I couldn't hit anything ever. But yeah, I've played them all, but it's been a while. But yeah, I played New Vegas and Fallout 4. Not that long ago. Probably like 6 months ago, maybe less. I beat New Vegas, but I didn't finish 4. I'm gonna stay here, grab a bale or barrel, and help out. I like the Fallout games. Business has been brisk, to say the least. I'm just glad to be alive and feeling the sunshine. What do we got? I gotta restock. I have a lot of revives. I don't think we need any more of those. Get a couple of those. Let me get a couple of these. I don't recognize anything except the sauerkraut. Took me a day to come here from my farm, and they're low on everything. Probably raid this place if we didn't have to come back every year. I don't know whether it's good or bad that you all arrived when you did. At least the store was stocked. Yeah. Can I steal your shit? You can go down the slope from here to the Western Plains. We'll probably gotta talk to Becker. Still using old gold thalers for currency up here. Thankfully, they're more than willing to barter. Anything would be better than sleeping on the ground. We're allowed to run around again. Yay! I don't care where they come from. Always so happy to see children playing. Can talk to them. There's too many chores out here. It promised me a whole loaf of bread for cleaning this up. Somehow I have more kids to look after. We go back to the city. You're never going back. It's destroyed. Appengrix? No, he's from a different tribe. We don't like him either. We're about out of beds with the refugees and the fur traders both being stuck here. Here they are. Matuz told me what happened. I suppose you got what you wanted? Something like that. There are a lot of people in that camp that got out. Did any of them make it here? You know what they were doing in there? We stopped it. If the victims don't survive, And what is the real goal of your struggle? There you go again, Doc. Wars are ugly, and you don't fight them in a classroom. Let's go. That's it? That's all we're saying? Or that you can end the war by exceeding the violence of perpetuators. I wish you luck wherever you're going. I mean, it wasn't your fault. Yeah, I know it wasn't my fault. Strike Dome. Unless you're here to stockology, best run along. Shut up. The wars of the future will be waged with weaponry of the past. All right, we got 2 tomes. That's what I call dope. The picture looks peculiar. All right, are we just leaving now? All right, see you, nerds. Excuse me. My name is Adana Avenon. I'm here on holiday from Albany. I must say this place is quite the adventure. That's it. She looked like a soldier. She reminded me of Beatrix from Final Fantasy IX. Probably because I was just playing that game. All right, we're on the road again. Hold on, I gotta check for secrets. You never know where there might be some sick loot. Look at these big-headed birds. Big-headed bird asses. They actually do quite a bit of damage, and I don't appreciate that. Don't appreciate it one bit. Hopefully this does damage. How much health do I have? 199. We'll do it. Power ain't the kisser. Time bend. There's nothing we like more than messing with time. Gets me going. Okay, we have to get all the loot, chat. If we don't get all the loot, what are we actually doing? Holy shit, that's a big mofo. Give selected target next turn. Should have healed. Oh, he's getting strong. You know this guy's strong as hell. Look at him. Blind. Wait, did I read his name as hemoglobin? That can't be right. Yeah. That says hemoglobin. See, that's how you know I've been reading too much goddamn nursing textbooks. Okay. Forgive me. Strong slash upwards. Let's see if I can kill this guy first. Lower the accuracy. Hemoglobin, hobgoblin. I mean, tomato, tomato. Damn it. That wasn't worth it. Goodness gracious. So much for being blinded. Just miss. There you go. Miss, please. Miss again, please. Don't worry, he's fine. There's nothing to worry about. Never been worried a day in my life. Oh, he was weak to goddamn ice the whole time. I made that way more difficult than it needed to be. Can we rest at this campfire? No, we cannot. You want to tussle? Don't worry, I know his weakness now. Also, I can do 336 damage. Just, you're going to want to step on that, okay? A big lad indeed. He has been eating his Wheaties. Quick, bonk him. Thank God that was enough damage. Upland gear. What is it? Dead lad, that's right. Gives where X fight command. I don't know what that means, but I want it. Let's find out. What was it called? Upland gear? You'd think it'd be for the robot, right? Oh, it's right there. If I knew how to read, I would have seen it. Okay. That was for the loot. The whole purpose of this place was looting it up. And I love that. What's in here? Loot. What's over here? Loot. You guys got any loot? Tree? Loot. Cloud? Loot. Hold on, I'll go to that suspicious looking place in a minute. Loot. Real quick, can you fill me in a little bit about this whole sages thing? I know who Nathaniel Corson was. I learned about him in infantry school. But who were the other people? Helen Reed was a medical doctor. She's married to George Reed, a member of Parliament. Together, they led the effort for a new constitution after the war. In her journal, she wrote about a great debate between the sages at the peak of Mount Nabaros. Scholars have pondered what it means for more than a century. So what this debate changed or created 4 worlds. It seemed terribly unlikely if it were not for the evidence of our eyes. It certainly explains why your country uses things like ascension ceremonies and ley lines. Whatever Gustav Heiser was, he must have believed in them. It would not have been unusual for his place and time. And that was enough for him to accidentally create his own world? Sages of each element gathered at the purported birthplace of magic? Perhaps it was. Huh. Heh. Man, I didn't think we'd have to turn around and just come all the way back here. It's just a gate to your world? I guess so. After we came through here, I could feel more magic. I heard sometimes came through this passage. It's been here for a very long time. This must be why. Never mind. Is Ben still going to be talking in his weird language? Once we're through, we should be traveling north along the west edge of the mountains until we find the archives. Oh, they didn't even allow Ben to talk. They said, we ain't listening to this shit. 30% chance to counterattack? I'll take it. That's like a third of the time. Almost. Oh, God. We're getting high. What's up, bird? What's up, Birdman bird? Absolutely annihilated it. Okay, they said stay west. I think they said northwest, but listen, chat, we gotta check for loot, okay? We've been here before, but maybe it's changed. I don't think it's changed. We absolutely annihilated them. But you never know. Maybe we missed something. I don't think we missed anything. Nope, we didn't. All right, fine. You're free from getting robbed this time. Only because there's nothing left. How do I get out of here? Well, excuse me. I'd be burping. But what if I want to go this way? Well, I think this is where they want us to go. Maybe. I don't know. I just like to not listen to directions. It's a favorite pastime of mine. Yeah, I think this leads back to like we were here in the past, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it is. Let's see though. Okay, yeah. I mean, you gotta make sure. Plus, since we fought those enemies, we gotta level up. So, profits? I think so. Money. It's another swamp. Get out of my swamp. Okay. I know it said go west, but we gotta see what this is. Isolated house. It's a nice house, too. HP tome, baby. Silver earrings, baby. Magic tome, baby. Look what we would have missed out on. Can you imagine? Have some more health. Benny boy. Elixir, I hardly know. How many elixirs do I have? 5 of them, baby. I like the way that fire hydrant's looking at me. Looking sinister. Is this where it wants me to go? Nope. That's where it wants us to go. Let's do it. Who's this guy? Real quick, who's the guy who sent us here? The bearded guy who dropped us out of the sky? That was Karanos. He was the founder of the Order of the Phylax. You also make the need for it when to change the world. You might be right. If we're going to stop the war from spilling over into our worlds, we're going to need his help. Hi, Amar. Are you all from Saren? Yeah, who are you? A guide for these people. They're not from around here. Who's like the boss around here? That'd be Dr. Dacier. She's down in the dig right now. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Guess that's who we talked to? Control letter across the collar and turn beware of the three Bergen boys. Hold on, I gotta check for loot. Sorry, chat, I'm speed reading. No, it shows. Try not to dare. I know it's fair. Wish that the floor collapse hadn't happened. We almost had a complete chronicle of the Western Garen kingdoms. Damn. I like that. Well, let's just say badass bunny girl wearing a big axe and fighting against Empire to save the world. Well, it sounds a bit cliche. Huh. I like that. I call your friend a hippo and treat said your friend with lots of care. I hated that. Huh. Well, you did it. Handwritten notes. Flap. Celeste and Estelle, a good strategy will save time overground. Book of Minstrels. Always be careful in here. Safety standards are a joke when you're doing field research. Zero proof. You're right. No proof whatsoever. I don't even know what you're talking about. Are you the person in charge of this site? I am. Might I ask who you are? I am a god of the Phylax. I'm here to find a book called the Palimpsest. I have a letter of introduction. Letter of, well, that's a bit quaint. Would you mind telling me who this is from? If you read Taikik, it's clear. Taikik, it's not my strongest language. Well, let's have a look. Karanos' request must descend into view the Palimpsest itself. Well, this is an exquisite forgery. I must say, whoever did this knows the handwriting of Karanos quite well. But he would be more than 150 years old by now, so I don't think. Show her that it's real. Oh, I am the dancing monkey? Whoa. Are you? He's not Karanos, is he? He doesn't look a thing like the engravings. No, but he's a mage too. I am quite literally staggered. I've been below and I've seen remnants of the ancient magic, but I never imagined it still existed in actual living people. There's still magic in this building? In a manner of speaking, we've never been able to get past the 4th level below here because of a certain forces. Just recently, there was a collapse that limited us even further, but maybe you can open the way. Honestly, don't know what to believe. We have to go down there sooner rather than later. I'll tell the others to let you pass. If the ancient records are correct, the palimpsest shall still be in the lowest chamber. You'll definitely know it when you see it, but nobody's been that far in more than a century. Oh yeah, we will. All right, chat. I'm actually going to call it there, okay? I probably will be streaming tomorrow, just a little bit later. But I got some things today I got to do. And